And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out in the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is...
Here's the veteran Greg Zerline as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. The Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Another run here with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll They'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man, Troutman. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing, Nix. The open man is Adkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nix going to look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Reynolds is the motion man here. They'll try to run. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. To throw is Nix. That's taken in by the running back, Piron.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection.
That is caught by the tight end, Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A-Rod now to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Conklin.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
On play action, Rodgers. To the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Rodgers going up top again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now it's P-Rock. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's P-Rock. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Micah Hyde up to make the tackle. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A run, it's P-Rock. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
On the ground, this is P-Rock. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Pass caught right side by Conklin.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now, a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 1st down for Aaron. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing, Rodgers. He finds his tight end, Conklin. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Broncos offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Sam Darnold, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. George Pickens, a touchdown catch in the victory. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. Rodgers on first down. Going right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Coming free is Conklin.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to lead to fourth down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. Play action now. It's Nix. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He finds his man, Troutman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw is Nix. This one caught by Patrick.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Nix from the gun on third down. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. The open man is Atkins. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
at the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And a short gain there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Working out of the gun. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
16-yard line.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Second down, Rodgers. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That one to Corley. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. The open man is Wilson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll run. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. On the carry is P-Rock. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Jets offense ready to take over once again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Offside. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action now with Rodgers. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Rodgers to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Rodgers. Over the middle. That's Corley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Rodgers now. This one caught by Lazard.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's first down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle. He's able to secure a nice catch.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Again, it's Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and 8. 2nd and 11. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.